World War II, would we ever repeat it? Yeah, and we have proof of that. If we look at the pandemic, the governments made the whole world comply with them. And if we didn't, we were punished. People lost their jobs, their homes, their friends, their families. And now in the high courts and Supreme Courts around the world, it's come to light that was all a farce. Look at the UK, look at the US. We know what jabs they were, so go and Google it. But do you see there's more to it than we're just repeating World War II? They wanted to see if the world would comply, and we did. And that we were at their mercy, and we were. For those of you saying that we weren't, you need to take your head out of the cloud, because that's exactly how World War II began, and it started. Compliance. Now we have digital IDs coming in without a referendum. But the fact of the matter is, we prove to the governments that we are a group of sheep. We will comply and do as they say. So there's something bigger coming. It's more than just digital IDs and compliance. We gave the governments around the world power to treat us as they feel fit, to control us, yet they are the very small minority and we are the majority. But we were quite happy to turn on each other. And because of that, we should expect a lot more damage to our society and to our fellow human beings. Think about that. We're just 1 or 2 steps away from something so much more awful. Because if you think the pandemic is a one-off, I think you should really think about that again. Because I've got a feeling it's going to happen again. And more restrictions will come in, more laws will come in, and without the people's votes, referendums, because your vote and your referendums mean absolutely nothing to the people that are standing behind the curtains of our governments. Because our governments are elected or selected. And then when they've had their term and it's up, they'll move on to the next. But there's people behind the scenes that control the governments because we allow them to get away with so much atrocities. Our taxpayer, again, $33 million, thanks to Penny Wong in Australia, giving our money to Ukraine, yet again. Have no interest in fixing this country, but she's quite happy to say that it's from the Australian public. Oh no, Penny Wong, it's not. Me and others alike did not give you permission to say that you can send our taxpayers' money overseas to Ukraine. What is Australia getting out of that? Because you know what, at the end of the day, the American dollar is on its way out. It really is. And I am ready for a new leadership around the world because I'm so sick to death of the US dollar and the US senators controlling Western countries because they're pathetic. Just like World War I and World War II, the American Senate allowed their military to come in at the very end of the war, while other countries, including Russia, lost 20-odd million people to fight against the German and the Nazis, only to allow the Nazis to return under the flag of Ukraine.